Hi everybody, Patrick LaRouge here from Evolve Restorative Therapy. You can find me at livepainfreeprocess.com. Last week we spoke about carpal tunnel syndrome, and I think I got myself a little in trouble because I referred to something that I don't have a video for. Someone got me on that and I feel bad. I apologize. I'm so sorry. What we have to do, I was talking about wrist pain and how carpal tunnel has more issues within the shoulder. So now I'm going to mesh the worlds of someone was asking me about rotator cuff pain as well as the stuff that I talked about in the previous week. So I apologize, I'm wrong. All right, so what you have to realize with carpal tunnel, it's always upstream is the bigger driver. So I'm going to show you one of the bigger things, one of the things that I use to break up the aspect of how the shoulder functions with the rotator cuff. So people that have rotator cuff pain, this one muscle can shift the way all four of the muscles work together. So there's infraspinatus, tres major minor, subscap, supraspinatus. So one's up top, one's in back, one's inside, one's on the side here. It rotates your whole scapula and works the way it's supposed to with the glide of the humeral joint, with your shoulder joint. Okay? So all those muscles need to work in unison. The common mistake that everyone has with rotator cuff issues is they think it needs to be strong. It's not. It needs to control smooth movement. So if you strengthen one area and weaken another, it's not going to move smoothly. It needs to learn how to flow and ebbs and goes more so than one area is always pulling on another area and area is just pulling, protecting itself. It needs to learn how to groove with itself. It needs to flow, and that's the key with the rotator cuff. Everyone thinks, oh, you got to strengthen. It's more about learning how it moves and how it's supposed to move in many different areas, many different ranges of motion within parameter, unless you're a contortionist. But here nor there. So what we have to do is get you to break the cycle of constant protection. That's the whole thing. Until you actually go to somebody that says, oh, this is the muscle that's the problem, you have to unbind this muscle, or you have to get this muscle to start functioning and contracting and elongating properly. You want to just break the whole cycle of fascial binding. If you do that, the body knows what it needs to do. It's going to do it all on its own. So I'm going to show you the easiest muscle to get access to and the easiest muscle to affect the whole. Okay? The easiest muscle is infraspinatus. Infraspinatus lies right in the back of your scapula on the whole broad spectrum of the scapula. So as soon as you find the scapula, you're going to find a bone up top and the pointy spot that's on the bottom, and it's in between that, pointing towards your shoulder. That gives you a lot of area to work with. That's very sharp and very pinpoint. Now it's very you have to understand. What I love about this book is it shows you the majority of where the referral points are and where they refer to, but it doesn't show you all the points. Now this one is notorious for running and radiating pain right smack by the bicep head. Holy moly, does it just radiate up here. So this showing you here, but I think I said this in the past, that there's always more referral points. The body's always changing different things. So it's never going to be 100% right, but this is a really good guideline. So it does refer pain out here, but what I want you to think about and accept, if it happens, the referral straight through the shoulder, and it's going to be right in the front. It's going to feel like a knife driving right through you. It's not a bad thing, as long as you stay in this comfort zone. So next, what you want to do is think about going from the spine to the shoulder, because that's where the fiber pattern runs. You see that? How it runs all the way through to the shoulder? If you get this to kick over and start learning how to move better, that shoulder will drop and many things will change. But like I said in all my videos, there's a reason why this is falling apart. That's what you have to find out. And there's many reasons why your rotator cuff will fall apart. It could be the opposite hip. It could be so many things. I'm not going to just go off onto my tangent. I stop myself. So what we're going to show you now is how to actually work with this area. And you're going to utilize the handball. The handball is going to show you exactly what's going on here. You're going to be putting the handball right smack in the middle, and you're going to be slowly allowing it in. Now, common mistakes with this bad boy is people just go off and run off and just start rubbing on this thing crazy. It actually has a ridiculously slow reaction time. So you have to put the ball in to your shoulder and then wait a second. Once you wait a second, it's going to start sinking in, and that's when your body's going to start communicating with you. So don't just instantly go in and just rub around, because you're going to elicit a protection response because it's so delicate. This area is delicate. That's why it has that slow response time. It's delicate. So put it in, relax. Let it talk to you. And when it does, that's when you're going to start seeing everything that's going on. Now, I'm very always clear about this. It's not about getting to pain. It's about, you guessed it, discomfort. Stay in that world of discomfort. I can't stress that enough. You can't keep on getting your body to protect against you, because every time you do something, your body's going to say, wait, he's doing something. This idiot's going to hurt me, so let me protect. Don't. You have to build that trust, build that relationship. So let's show you how to do it. All right, easiest way to get infraspinatus is you're going to put it against your back like so. You're going to lean against the wall. You're going to pull your feet away from your body. So as soon as you rotate out, the weight load and angle now starts to push on that ball. The reason why I cater to the handball and the racquetball so much better than the lacrosse ball, because once it starts to be pushed, it actually starts pushing back in a pinpoint area. Once it does that, then it kicks. It gives you your spot that you need. So what I want you to do is lean on it and wait. So once you pull your weight load out and you find a comfortable position, let everything drop. And then once you wait, I guarantee you it shouldn't be longer than 3 seconds. It'll start referring where it needs to go. Don't just instantly start rolling. So wait. It's going to get sharp. And then slowly, at this slow pace, you want to start almost like you're turning your whole body over and bring it over, just like so. Bing, like that. And then slowly work your way back. So remember how I told you that it refers up top? I'm actually getting a referral pain up through here. So then I'm now bending my knees and sliding the ball up my back, and then I'm going to do the same thing, which is now going to hit many different areas at once. So as you start to hit many different areas of that, you're now going to be hitting many different fibers, many different referral patterns. And then you should actually see that your body is going to learn how to move in many different directions. So I say, after you do this, do some wonky, crazy movements so you can see what happens within here and how it changes and alters the whole. And then the more you learn how to become more fluid, the better you're going to be at talking with your body. So if you guys enjoyed this, apologize about doing that a couple weeks ago about the wrist pain and not showing you the driver. I do apologize about that. But this is it. Rotator cuff work and carpal tunnel syndrome mesh itself together. If this helps somebody, share it. If you like this video, like it, and see you next time. Bye.